In our next story, yet again, a disturbing video of police brutality is making the rounds online. Now, this time it shows a young Nigerian man being assaulted by officers allegedly in Owerri. Now, this footage has, of course, reignited anger over what many say has become a daily reality in our country. Despite past protests and promises of reform, cases like this highlight just how widespread and normalized police violence still is across Nigeria. Well, the police aren't just there to make arrests and enforce law. I genuinely believe that they are to be sensitive to the political and cultural climate that we are living in. We are living in inflammatory times. Just yesterday, we saw several protests about several things ongoing in the country. And so for this to be taking place while the youths are already inflamed and upset and angry and ready to go to the streets, that is, it's bad policing, if you ask me. I'm going to take a tweet on this, 2 tweets on this. Let's see what people have to say. Sui says, bullies, that is what they are. Police is your friend, my foot. We'll take 2 more tweets. This user says that he knows the policeman. He says, I know that policeman. He's always doing this along Airport Road and Yaradua Drive in Owerri. His cup will soon be full. We'll take 1 more tweet. TUF says, I know that policeman. This is Owerri Airport Road. I have had similar encounters with him before at this same spot. This man took my cap and threw it on the ground after seeing that he could not extort me. Just yesterday, Senator Irite Kingibe came and said, all the youth do is complain online. A good leader would look at these complaints, go to that station, go to that checkpoint and put this man in order. But what do I know? In our next story in entertainment news, Grammy-winning Nigerian artist Burna Boy, aka Damni Ogulu, aka Burna Boy, is taking his influence off the stage and onto the pitch. He's announced plans to sign 5 rising football talents from underprivileged communities to his Burna Boy Academy. This is a bold move that is blending sports with opportunity and social impact. But in an unexpected twist, Burna is bringing controversial street artist Portable on board to help support his initiative and scout local footballers. Take a look at this video.
Those my area boys in Ogun State. Daddy Burna want to sign 5 footballers to his academy. Academy nation. Nya akowomi, agbowomi, agbowori, akebomi. Burna Boy Academy. Owo wanle. Na to go buy shoe and sauce. What are me sorry o? From me to Burna.
Whenever I call Portable Nigeria's sweetheart, Veronica doesn't have it at all. But he is Nigeria's sweetheart. This project by Burna Boy aims to spotlight raw talent and give overlooked young players a shot at greatness. And it shows Burna's growing interest in grassroots empowerment just beyond the music that he makes for us. I think that this is cultural brokerage at its finest. Who better to enter the trenches and scout local talent than the original trench boy himself? He's going to be able to connect with those youth on a level that you and I might not be able to. And I think this is great cultural brokerage, like I said. I'm going to take 1 tweet on this. Awe says, Portable making big financial moves proves that not everyone born in the trenches will remain poor. It's not about where you start, it's what you do with your journey. My final story. Plastic surgery is, of course, no longer taboo in Nigeria, and Nollywood star Uche Ogbodo is the latest to join this trend. The actress has gone viral after sharing a post-surgery recovery video on Instagram, revealing that she recently had a Brazilian butt lift and a tummy tuck. Of course, her candid post has been met with mixed reactions online, and several people are now questioning whether body enhancements are becoming a bit too normalized in the entertainment industry. Uche Ogbodo now joins a growing list of Nigerian celebrities who have chosen to go under the knife to alter their looks, raising fresh conversations about beauty standards, body image, and self-conversations. Before I take some tweets and hand over to my team, I'd like you guys to please chime in with the hashtag TrendingNowTVC on any social media platform. I promise you we are listening. I'm not going to give up hope. You guys will chime in one day. I'm going to take 2 tweets on this. Sweet Angel says, my simple question is, can't these BBL queens keep their BBLs in private? Like, must everything be in public view? They should drop info for those who want to do reductions. And Bonek says, when this madness started some years back, it was done in secret. How it got widely accepted and normalized like this is beyond me. I said it last week, but we didn't have time to discuss this, team. That while we say that these things are taboo and young girls shouldn't be engaging in this, we reward them. It is cultural and social capital. They get better relationships, better jobs. Their prospects in society and community increase when they get these surgeries. So on one hand, we're condemning it, but it's clearly they're reaping rewards from this.
Yeah, all you said is true for the positive side, but for the negative side, a lot of people have destroyed their bodies. Some have died in the process. You know, so it's neither here nor there. The argument is always, it's my body, I can do whatever I want to do with it. But is it truly or really your body, if you want to look at it from the other side? The story that really interests me is that of Burna Boy. He's not only using his popularity as a musician, he's using his international influence, and he's going to use it to help boys from the inner city. Boys from the inner city. Those 5 guys, I just pray that this project works, because if it does, he's going to expand it, and more children will have opportunities through him. He's also stamping his name in history as somebody that made money out of music and invested in sports. I really like what's going on there. Mr. Policeman, I think your days have come to its zenith. Now they have you everywhere on social media, and I believe something will be done to you.
All right. So let me begin with Uche Ogbodo. It's because we are giving them attention. That's why they will keep bringing it on social media. Last week we spoke about Angela Okore. Here we are talking about someone else that is doing BBL. The person that didn't do BBL, are we talking about them? We're not necessarily talking about those ladies who are not doing that and are doing great work, but we are talking about these people. That is why they will keep doing it and putting it on social media. For police brutality, let's remember 2020. A lot of us are still reeling from the impact of that. And I think that police being your friend should be that lesson that is, you know, that slogan rather, that we really put out there. I mean, that display is obviously not police being the friend of that young man that was being harassed. I think that the Inspector General of Police needs to do more speaking with his people to understand how best to relate with Nigerians so that we can have that seamless relationship and move the country forward. Because when it comes to security issues, you need the people just as the people need you. So we must enhance our relationship. And for Burna Boy, kudos to you.
Well, I'm so happy and proud of Burna Boy. You know that he's one of my favorite musicians in Africa, you know, the African giant. And I love the fact that he's trying to give back through this. And using Portable Olamide, that was the best person he could use. Because Portable is the one that will get to the people in the grassroots. I just hope that these boys that they're picking will be amazing players, and he's going to change their lives, of course, and they are going to come back and impact Nigerian positively. These are the positive things Nigerian youths are doing. So we definitely need to give Burna Boy all the accolades for this. And his mom is doing a fantastic job. Man, his manager, we already know, so we know what to expect. And then moving forward, the story about the BBL, Olamide, I think is me, you, Veronica, and 10 others that have not done our body in this Lagos. Because
and the Tomani,
how are you sure I've not done my body?
No. Veronica's body is perfect. She doesn't even need to touch it. But anyway, I don't want to say it's sad because it's her body, but as long as the body is not like Angela Okore's, then it's fine. Police brutality. You know, I feel like it's something that we need to hammer on, and the police is our friend at the end of the day. So that man that is doing that thing, they should catch him and lock him up.
So we talk about reforms, police reform. We don't know whether we are reforming the police or reforming the image or reforming the country or the culture. So it's just one thing. When we are trying to get better at something, you still find the bad eggs among them. So it's a constant work. It's a constant thing that we need to do so that we'll remove the wheat from the chaff at the end of the day, so that we don't have people that will be, you know, painting the country bad. And when we see something, we should continuously say something. Those of us who are saying, yeah, it's my body, I can do anything with it, at the end of the day, even our souls don't belong to us. Our bodies don't belong to us. We will just leave this body one of these days, and then we get into the grave, and it's just for
And will they recognize you at the gates of heaven?
No, God will say,
well, God knows
Are you the one?
So it's for the termites. And the law of gravity will always take effect, no matter what. You want everything to stand up, whatever goes up must surely do what?
Come down.
Ibrahim,
May it not come down for me in the mighty name of Jesus.
we'll have to draw the curtains on the program.
If you know,
right
you know.
Here.
I don't want to know this particular one.
Anyway, Olamide, thank you for those stories. Well, this is how we have to draw the curtains on the program for today. Let's let you know that the views and reactions from all our resource persons are theirs and have no connection with TVC News. Up next is Your View, and afterwards this morning with Iyori Folarin. Do stay safe. Bye for now.